Welcome back. We're going to continue working on the texture map now that I opened this up. I opened a UV map, and I'll take you through the steps how I created the map for this. So I went ahead and marked out just this bottom part and filled in black right in through here. And I need to still, when you go into these layers, you can turn the opacity down so you can see through. So when you're making placement on the actual container, you can see where you're at on the container. So I'm going to see where we're at with the lettering, but I'm going to turn that back up. I went ahead and added just a basic aluminum color. That's at normal, and this one is at normal. And then I added the aluminum texture on top of that, and I went into the filters here and changed it to multiply. And I went ahead and started adding. I cut out pieces, cleaned them up, and brought them into here. Started creating the logo, and I copied that logo, and on the top of the tab there's this little monster logo on there, so I added that to both sides. And then I added duplicated the logo and duplicated this and bring it over to the side so you can see that's in the back. I basically took supplement facts from somewhere that I found and cut it out and put it in there. I typed in energy supplement in there, and 16 fluid ounce there. Okay. Added a barcode there. Added the tab color upon that, on there. And I think the rest of the stuff I really don't have anything. So what I need to do is check and see where placement is and bring this map. So you're going to want to save this out as a JPEG. Save it as a PSD first, and I've already done that, so I'm going to go into Maya and test the texture and see what we get. I'm going to click over this and break connection. I just right clicked over it and clicked on break connection. Go into the color, go into textures, and go into file, click on off. Now I don't have my texture in here, so I need to place that in here. I'm going to cancel that. It's really important to have the textures in the source images folder, so I'm going to do that right now. And it's fairly easy to do. So my textures in here, I've got several textures, so I'm going to take those. And I've got JPEG and a Targa. And I'll place those in source images. That's where Maya wants to see those. I'm going to click on here and go into my energy drink Targa. Open that up. And there we go. Alright, so we have some work to do. Obviously the placement isn't quite right. So I need to move that out of there. I do like the rest of the textures I got on there. They look really good. Got a nice little aluminum look to this. And we need an aluminum look to the bottom. So there, I got some work to do. So bring everything up, and my logo is a little bit too big. Monster's a little bit too small. So I can see what I need to work on. And so let's go back to Photoshop. And let's widen these things out a little bit. So it's easy to do. So I'm going to click on, start with my the big one, this one right here. I'm going to go to Freeze Transform and squish this down a little bit and widen it. Okay. And move it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take the monster. Let's hit enter. This one right here. Let's do the same thing. Control T is probably, I need to remember the hotkeys. Let's widen that a little bit. Okay, and let me hit the enter. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the layer and bring that down so I can see where I'm at with this, because this part right here, that's the bottom. That's where the aluminum should be. Let's go back and to here. Alright. Alright, so let's widen this out a little bit more. And here's the top of that crease, so we need to probably go in here and make that a little bit smaller yet. Control T. And let's scale that down just a little bit. Move it. That's about right. Go to this one. And let's scale this up a little bit. And out. I want to move that tab over a little bit and move that up. So let's find that tab. And we need to move that down. Just hit the arrow key down. You need to get below that line. Just below it. Just like that. And the monster, these two guys, let's move those down. Okay, just below that. Okay. That one's perfect. Here we go. Need to move that up. Need a little blackness there, and we need the energy supplement moved up. Let's do the 16 ounce first. And that's going to be just above that. We'll have a little black there. And the injury supplement. Okay. We'll move that over 2 as well. Okay. Alright, move that tab over a little bit. Okay. Let's try that, see how that looks. I'm going to cut a piece off of this guy right here. Up on top. I'm going to merge those two. And let me save this first. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to cut a section off of this. Bring it down to the bottom. That should do it. And drag this down here to the bottom. And I'm going to get zoomed in here. I'm going to hit enter. Let's it's hard to tell where I'm at here. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's turn the black back up. Alright, let's take a look at that, see if that's looking better. Okay. Okay, and let's go ahead and save that as a JPEG. And a target. 24 bits. There we go. Bring into Maya again. Go right into here. And really like that aluminum. That's looking good. Like that. And get some shiny material on there. Make it a little shinier, reflective. Look good. Get the rest of it fixed up here. Alright, so we're doing target. Again, we need to move things around. Okay, back where we were. Let's reload this up. There we go. I have to say that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I like that. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so okay, just need some to finish the got the supplement in there, supplement facts. Okay, that's about right. Maybe some writing on the top here. Something about ginseng and some other writing and stuff, but yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. Anyway, I'll do some more work in Photoshop and get all the writing in there. Textures do take a little bit longer. And I'm going to see where and that looks pretty elongated there. So I'm going to make some changes with that. That doesn't look quite right. And the supplement facts are really, really long too. So I'm going to make changes to those. Okay. Actually, everything seems a little bit elongated, so I think I've got, this is where I want it, pretty much. Looks pretty good. Maybe squash it a little bit more, the Monster Energy thing. And yeah, make some more changes, but I'm really happy with this. I've got that little logo on there, that's pretty cool. Awesome. Let's put some reflection on there and get some good lighting, and that's going to look very realistic when I get finished. Okay, so I'm going to save the scene, what I have. I'm going to name this texture A. Okay, when we come back, you'll see the finished piece, and we'll start lighting.